Good evening. This is Luke Thomas Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center, quakeprediction.com at 7:34 in the evening on Wednesday, February 9th, 2022, 7:34 p.m. Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. And we have the forecast for 9 different countries. We will start with California. And right now, looks like we can get a strong earthquake in the area just northwest of Los Angeles today through tomorrow, the 9th and the 10th. And some of the latest data is pointing to that the major earthquake we're talking about that could be for San Francisco could end up being in the Los Angeles area. Not sure, but right now most of the data is pointing to San Francisco Bay for a possible major earthquake, 5.0 earthquake or larger on the 10th into the 11th in the San Francisco Bay. However, that risk extends down to Los Angeles. So it's very difficult whether to know if that's where it's going to hit, San Francisco Bay or down to Los Angeles. This is where the risk is right now, the 9th into the 10th. But then the risk shifts to the north near San Francisco Bay on the 10th into the 11th. And then the risk shifts into the south again on the 11th and 12th. So for right now, the highest level risk is in the San Francisco Bay on tomorrow, the 10th into the 11th. So here's our official forecast for right now. A strong earthquake is possible in the Los Angeles area tonight, the 9th through the 10th. And then the risk shifts to the San Francisco Bay on the 10th into the 11th, where we could get a possible major earthquake. This is most of the forecast models are agreeing on this being the area where the stronger earthquake will hit. So we'll go with that, a possible major earthquake in the San Francisco Bay on the 10th into the 11th. And then the risk shifting to the south again. So we have to take a real close look at this. Right now, there's a lot of risk right here in the San Francisco area, down during the Los Angeles area tonight into tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. That's where the risk is right now. And again, possible major earthquake in the San Francisco Bay on the 10th and the 11th. And if we get more details on that, we'll get back to you. In Alaska, the risk is down near Juneau, Alaska, the 7th through the 10th, and then the 9th through the 12th as well, the same area down there near Yakutat and Juneau. And then in Greece, the risk is in southern Albania and northwestern Greece from the 10th into the 11th. Chile, the risk on the last forecast that we told you about was up here east of Antofagasta and Iquique, up in that area. And that's where this 4.7 earthquake hit today, is up just east of Iquique and northeast of Antofagasta, right in our warning area there. And then the risk shifts from the 10th into the 13th into the area right around Iquique, 76% risk in that area on the 10th through the 13th. Indonesia, our warning area was down in the southern part of Indonesia, and we got a 4.6 down in southern Sumatra, right in our excuse me, in our warning area there. So, but we're expecting a 6.0 to 7.0. Now, the latest data is pointing now to west central Indonesia. So here's the warning, the current warning for the 11th through the 13th of February. A 6.0 to 7.0 earthquake is possible in central Sumatra, most likely in west central Sumatra, on February 11th through the 13th. So if you know anybody that lives in that area or is visiting that area, be on alert for a strong earthquake in western Sumatra. Italy, the risk was in central Italy, 7th and the 8th. then shifted to northwest Italy on the 9th and the 10th, and here down near Sicily and southeast Italy on the 10th and the 11th. And today on the 9th, we got 2 earthquakes, a 4.2 and 4.7 earthquake in northwestern, kind of north central and northwest Italy. And right in this 98% risk area is where these 2 earthquakes hit here. Now the risk shifts down to the south. In Peru, the risk is down here in southwestern Peru on the 9th into the 10th. And that's where this 4.7 earthquake hit, is right down in that area in southwest Peru, right there. And then the risk shifts to way, way down in southern Peru on the 10th and the 11th. In Japan, the risk is centered from Hiroshima to Osaka to Nagoya to Yokohama and Shizuoka and Chiba and Tokyo area, and Iwaki, Ibaraki area. And we got a couple of earthquakes in that area, kind of offshore though, 4.1 and 4.2 in the Ibaraki area. But this area on the 11th and 12th could produce a 5.0 earthquake. It's possible. Usually it's when it's focused in one area, it's more likely to have a significant, when it's spread out like this, the risk is not yet come together. So this is possible 5.0 earthquake in any of the area along that 98% risk here, all the way over to Chiba and Yokohama and Shizuoka there. So we'll see what happens there. And then right now in California, just got a couple of small earthquakes here, but otherwise pretty quiet. Let's go back to California. Once again, in California, we're looking for a strong earthquake tonight into tomorrow, in the Wednesday, in the area Wednesday into Thursday, in this area, from Santa Barbara down to Los Angeles up to Barstow, in northwest Los Angeles, most likely tonight into tomorrow. And then the risk shifts into, well, it's all of California is a huge area of risk, but mostly in the San Francisco Bay. So we'll say a major earthquake is possible in California, and more specifically, more likely in the San Francisco Bay. So it could happen anywhere in California, but most likely in the San Francisco Bay on the 10th into the 11th, so Thursday into Friday. So things are setting up. It's a very interesting situation right now. And not sure if it's going to hit in this LA area here, northwest of LA, or in the San Francisco Bay. So be on alert on either of those areas. I know tonight, this is where the risk is right now, but then it quickly shifts to the San Francisco Bay Thursday into Friday. And if we have any more details on that, we'll let you know. And we'll keep you updated. Thanks so much for your support. 187,000 followers on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And almost, 17 years of research here at quakeprediction.com. And thank you so much for your support. And be sure to check back with us. We'll let you know. But definitely a strong earthquake is likely in California during the next 48 hours. So be on alert for that. Most likely tonight in the LA area, and then most likely in the San Francisco Bay Thursday into Friday. All right, we'll keep you updated. Stay tuned. Have a beautiful weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much.